Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Now I'm really excited that I received TarotOracle's Waterfall Tarot. Now this was a Kickstarter and there is only limited amount left on his Etsy store. I'm not actually sure how many are actually left. You'd need to contact the TarotOracle on Etsy or check him on the YouTube channel TarotOracle, where he's on every day 6:30 his time. He's in Texas, so that might make it a bit easier to know when he'll be on. He's on every day at the same time, maybe twice occasionally, mainly in the weekends, depending on work and everything like that. So this is his Rider-Waite-Smith type deck. So he's also available on Twitter, and you can join him through his Patreon. Now this is his Waterfall Tarot. This is a Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck done with watercolor, but there is a twist to some of the cards, as you will see as we go through. This is the tuck box that came through with it, dedicated to my amazing YouTube subscribers and Patreon supporters. This is the High Priestess on the back of the card and the Sun card on the front. So we have the High Priestess on the back of the box and the Sun on the front, which is quite beautiful. It's got a yellow bottom, it's got a blue at the top with a signature on it there. Then the dedication on the side here, and his addresses onto here. So anyway, this is the back of the deck, which is quite beautiful. Now there are two extra cards in the deck. One is Strength and one is Death, which are beautifully done, as you can see by the artwork. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I love the Strength card, and I love this Death card as well. I think this is absolutely gorgeous, the way that this is done. So I think they may be my alternative cards, so to speak. But let's go through the deck as it is. So we have the Fool, the Magician. Now you'll notice as we go through these cards, there are little twists to them. High Priestess. Empress. I mean, these are just stunning artwork. They're just beautifully done. The colours are beautiful. This is really going to be a Rider-Waite-Smith type of deck that I will use for sure. I feel like this just feels beautiful. The quality's done. Now I know most of you will have, those that have ordered them from the Kickstarter, you will have received all yours. But me being in New Zealand, it took quite a while to get here. It finally arrived a few months later, a couple of months later. But I'm just so excited to start working with this deck. I love the way, I mean, to actually see the cards in themselves. You can really see the quality, the artwork. They're just beautiful. Oh, here we got the Judgment with a little jack-in-box there in the world. So beautifully done. Now he's got wands next. So we have the Ace of Wands, the 2. Very traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, but there are a few little twists in the cards, in a lot of the cards. And so you've just got to find those twists and to be able to include them in the reading in some way. Now he's really thought about, when he's done the twists with the cards, what does it mean? What is it about? He's thought about the colour, the position of different things. Just beautifully done. Absolutely fantastic. The way the hands are done. It's just the way they're included. I love the Three of Swords and it being a box of chocolates. I think that's really neat, and the way the swords is through the box of chocolates. So I just think they're just beautifully done. They're just, and here we've got the Seven of Swords, and he's got a clown. You've got that circus feeling to it. It's just a wee bit different, just to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more different. Here he has a vulture with the Ten of Swords, which I think is quite cool, gives it that really sort of dark feeling to the deck, which is quite cool. Okay, so as we go through the swords, and we're moving through, okay, the Ace of Cups. Isn't it beautifully and watery? It's just beautiful. Two of Cups. Here we have the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the cup that's shown in front of him is actually done from a fishing line, which is a fishing rod line, so that's quite cool. Here he's actually holding one of the cups upside down for the 5. 6, 7 of Cups, which I think is really cool with the clouds and the way it's done. 8 of Cups, walking away. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Here we've got the Page. So you see the real traditional meanings coming through quite strongly, but there are some subtle differences which make it unique. Like in the Ace of Pentacles, you can see the fingernails and the detail. 2 of Pentacles, we see a sea lion there watching. 3, 4 of Pentacles, 5. 5 of Pentacles, he's put masks over their faces because of when the deck was created. It's sort of a totem, a sort of a, it's about perfect health, and you know, it does talk about health in this card, which is interesting. So it just sort of includes that as well. 6, 7. Here we're going through the Pentacles now, and I just love the little twists, the little connections. And go through the last of that there. So the artwork, absolutely love it. Can't wait to sort of start diving into it. I just feel like there's a real uniqueness to this Rider-Waite-Smith. It's just a really, the artwork, the watercolour, just really, really well done. I'm looking forward to actually adding these other, swapping out the strength. So this is the original strength card. I actually really like that gentleness. I think that's quite different. Does add a bit of a difference to the deck. And then you've got the death card as well. Oops, and I think I have missed. Oops, here. Let's look at the traditional death. And the one that's slightly different. So now it's about choosing, you know, which cards do I want to go traditional, or do I want to add something a little different to the deck? I mean, I do like these ones. I do like this extra artwork. Just gives it a different, you can see the difference, the different feel. This feels more gentle here, and this feels more like the sense of moving through this process, being put into a dark hole in some way. Just feels very different. Just neat. So anyway, that's it from me. I just wanted to show the cards. I'm so excited. I will use these a bit more. Oh, and they shuffle just gorgeously. Just really gentle and just beautifully done. I'm still trying to decide which cards do I want to put in. So let's say if I put those two in, leave those two out for now. Let's see how that feels in a reading. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's do a quick spread and see what the cards bring out for us today. Okay, here we go. Card number 1, we have Queen of Wands. Oh, we've got King of Wands came out. And we've got 9 of Pentacles. So this to me could be very much about two different people, or it could be about the same person embodying both of these energies. So there could be somebody who is helpful, maybe passionate. You might find someone who is, when asked, they're happy to lend a hand. And you have this opportunity, this enterprise, maybe this new venture being possible within the journey. Maybe you're embodying both the masculine and the feminine type energy, so you're being receptive to what's going on, but there's also action needed to be taken as well. So there's this sense of being able to, it's okay to have a little bit of luxury, a little bit of pampering. Could be about some material gain, or looking at your health. Maybe your health has been gained, you're gaining some positive health, and it comes through with the embodiment of this creative project in the being receptive to what needs to be done, but also taking the action that's so important in the journey. So really excited about this deck and seeing how it works for me in readings and etc., because I don't normally use a lot of sort of Rider-Waite-Smith imagery in my cards, but I really felt drawn to the watercolor, the twists of the cards. I mean, I can go into a lot more detail with the sunflowers. The yellow is very strong with this imagery, the red's very strong, of course. So it can be about a lot about energy, vitality, this sense of trusting in how you digest your experiences. You're trusting your gut instinct is very, very important. How do you actually digest the experiences that you've gained to be able to move forward on your journey? There's a lot of healing going on. I get a sense of, because of the tree here too, I'm getting a very stand firm, stand strong in your convictions type of energy as well, in your beliefs and faith, your own spirituality. Maybe a sense of, you've got the salamander here, so there's this thing about being able to burn through. You have that fire energy, so you're being able to burn through the challenges or the obstacles that are put in your place, so you're able to burn away those things that are debris in your life, and to be able to make way for what's important as well. You've got the cat energy here. To me, cat energy is very much about independence, that sense of magic, M-A-G-I-C-K or M-A-G-I-K, that sense of magic, that sorcery, or the witchery that belongs within each of us as individuals as well. So let's have a look. We've got the sunflower, so that to me is definitely about the possibility of having a bit of sunshine in or a bit of growth and development in your own journey as well. It does feel like there is a lot of that. It does feel like here you've got the wand, and the King of Wands, and he's showing a little bit of growth here. So there definitely is that sense of spring and moving into a sense of development within oneself. What else? Not a lot. I mean, there is a lot in there, but nothing else sort of comes to mind at this time. I am getting a lot of growth and development, a lot of being able to stand firm in your convictions, but also knowing that it's okay to have a little bit of pampering, a little bit of luxury is good. And material gain seems to be this card. There's that attainment, that possibility of what's possible to achieve in your life as well. So nice little simple reading there for us for today. That's it from HeKate's Crossing and the Waterfall Tarot by TarotOracle. Please check his videos out. He's got a lot of learning videos on there. There's a lot of resources to learning different tarot, and watching him read really sort of gives you the knowledge in some way to how he reads the cards, and he shares a lot of information as he moves through those processes. So that's it from HeKate's Crossing. Please check the links below, check the links on my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and ring that bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care. Blessed be.